Okay, heyo everybody. I think this thing is on. I'm Braxton Wise. And this is Third Coffee Studio. I thought I heard myself in my mic for a minute there. That's weird. I mean, not in my mic, but I thought I heard myself loop. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. So, what we are doing is, well, we finished I Was a Teenage Frankenstein. It was a very fun piece to do. And let's get us to the intro window here. So, I had a really good time with that. Let's spend the day kind of just going over ideas. Let's see, hold on. Let me shift over to this, and then I'll open that up, and we'll shift back while I get my desktop organized. Okay, let's shift back over. Here's our recent piece. I am very happy about this one. This really turned out well. It turned out kind of the way I was hoping, the way I was thinking of it. So let's start a new one. It's just gonna be sketches. Let's do... Okay, we'll do a 1440 square. No, I don't like that. What's another resolution? No. Ah, okay. Right, there's a reason I put that in there, I guess. And do we have the recording on? Create animated illustration. Oh crap. Did I not have a time lapse of this? Man, that's alright, hold on. Let's Bright choice quality. So let's do this on our next one here. Okay, and let's pull the trigger on that. Heyo, woo woo. Heyo, Hammy. Heimdall, just the person that I was talking about yesterday. Heyo, woo woo. All right. There you go. Did you get anything good, though? Or is it just boring, like, had to go get, you know? I like when I at least get to get something fun. Otherwise, it's just boring. Like, if it's toilet paper and paper towels, I'm just not into it. It's not sexy. I don't want to go. Oh, cool. Muffins, sticky buns. You gotta have that stuff, right? Yeah, I was talking about the possibility last time, Heimdall, of me working my way towards living in Sweden. Let's Is that the right one? Yes. Good, that's the one I want. It's just regular food, that kind of sucks. Alright, we don't want that in project, we want a new folder. I made that for this one. Sticky buns. Well, it all depends, you know what I mean? Depends on why they're sticky. I know I made a folder for this. It was like, what, winter 2025, I think? There, 2026. Wait. Okay, well, here, let me, oh, I need to redo that. Let's see, let's call this, just winter sketch ideas 1. There we go. No, you're not. Not anymore. I'm not interested in being an 18 plus channel. Okay, so what are we doing? Literally, legit. Hold on, my frog is talking. Maybe I'll fix that here. Okay, how's that? If it's too quiet, I don't know. I mean, if you don't like the music, then probably don't speak up. Just let me think it's fine. Oh yeah, it's fine, Braxton, it's fine. Music is fine. I've learned a game. I've heard of a game called that. Oh, yeah. Okay. It is. Like a cinnamon bun, right? You know? Like donut icing on a bun. It's like that. It's that kind of like translucent icing, not frosting. Like you put on like those yeast donuts, those raised donuts, like the Krispy Kremes. Okay. I know what we're doing today. We're doing... Here, let's grab some blue. For general sketchery. And now we just sit here and pester people until we come up with an idea. I got nothing. And we got an idea? What were we talking about before? It was, well, one thing was to do, like, cell phone things. You know, I could thumbnail cell phone stuff. Is this the right... I don't know how I get the ratio correct. We'll just eyeball it, right? Like, I can do that with my actual cell phone. Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. Okay, I'll hold it up to the screen until it matches. So at least I get the ratio of my personal cell phone. There we go. That works. Okay, so it's pretty good. I eyeballed that. Alright, so let's do this, and I guess we'll try another one here. So at least set up a thing for, well, look. I would at least need an idea of something. So, cell phone. Some kind of like cell phone background, right? So we'll make thumbnails like this, and I don't know. Can we make a frog? For no reason at all. Like make a little sus frog. I don't even know what I'm making right now. I'll just keep your distance. I might be dangerous. I have no idea what this animal is. Let's grab this. Give me a little eyeball. I have no idea why I'm doing this right now. For lack of something better to draw. Okay. We'll do things like this. And do the one thing I was thinking of doing is an overlay. This is the same sort of overlay that we would do for 1080, I guess. Super cool guy. Welcome in. Hope you had a good Halloween. If you did, if you went trick-or-treating. Hope you had fun. What is that one? Okay. Let's think about something to make. You build a robot. That's cool. What, in like in a video game, or like actually building a robot? That sounds neat. Let me look for some kind of reference here. You know, we could do like a Santa frog. Don't we have some Santa frog images somewhere? Or... yeah, so what if we do, like, for a Christmas one, we do like a Santa frog on Toby. Nice. I hope I'm saying that right. That's pretty cool. I know I have a Santa frog around here somewhere. It was like this. Sort of. Why do we have red? Alright. Hold on, I'm switching over so I can plug in my tablet. There we go. I was getting lag. So, I don't know. I remember we had one that was a sleigh. Yeah, let's do a sleigh. Santa sleigh. Okay, let's have a look at that. Shopping, okay. So we have some kind of reference. So we'll look at these. Something like this. And we'll have like a Santa frog delivering toys. These aren't in the right direction. They always want to go in the wrong direction. Should we do that? What direction? I don't know why they want to draw them in this direction, like looking off to the left. Like this is kind of what I'm wanting, but from up here down around this way. Like I can like plan out the shape of them overall. Like what? Sleigh up here, which I can't figure out which direction I want that in yet. So, like what? Up here? What if we move that? Hold on. Where's my... lasso? There we go. if we start with him up here, and then again, I don't really know what direction he's coming from. He's a blob, and he comes in like this, like Santa, sleigh. How does that go? This is just gonna be about as quick as I can do it. So we have basic sleigh. Looks like a boat. I mean, it is a boat, right? Sleigh, frog, with hat. Then we can go like little frogs. Oh yeah, you should make Santa's sleigh, but it's a car from Back to the Future. I like that. That's kind of neat. The only thing is, isn't it like Paramount that owns Back to the Future? I feel like they would have problems with me drawing the Back to the Future car, the DeLorean. I need to stay away from them. Like Disney also, they like to sue people over things like that. So I don't think that's safe. But I like the idea. I wonder if there's a way that we could change it or something. Well, we'll maybe save that for another project, or I'll try to figure out how to do that. I'm thinking frogs. I like the idea. We're just gonna use these to represent frogs for now. See, because they have to be tethered, right? These are unhappy frogs. Hold on. Yeah, and so then they would just continue on. Like this. Right. And little frogs. With their little hoppy legs. Hopping through the sky. No, and it's safe. It is? I don't know. I don't think they would like that. We'd at least get a cease and desist order, I think. But I may look into it. You know, like maybe I can draw something that looks similar enough, but not too similar, and not use their branding or wordage. Right. Also, I don't think wordage is a real... Is wordage an actual word? Frog. Three-eyed frogs. These are now three-eyed frogs. I'm trying to draw a side view. Frogs. I like that. And then, I don't know if we need that many. Yeah, we need a hard eraser. A toy car? I'll tell you what. Let's put like a toy car like in his thing back here, you know, because you gotta have his bags full of toys, and we'll put a toy in the back. In fact, that would be cool. We could do several toys just like piled up in the back. Okay, I like that. Hold on. Hey, Garrett. Welcome in.
Garrett24601 asked me, what kind of car would a frog drive? A frog would totally drive a little green convertible. Something zippy and compact like a vintage VW Beetle or a Mini Cooper. Perfect for hopping around town and getting noticed without ever going unnoticed. Plus, the open air feel would be ideal for those long jumps on a sunny day.
Did he say WB? I think he said W. I don't know. Anyway. A VW. I buy car. It is VW. It was faster than Camel. Alright. I'm gonna have to completely redraw that. Anyway, I like the sketch. I like the idea. But I want more stuff in, right? So let's just completely cancel and we'll just erase that. Whoops. There. Let's do this. Instead of swoopy, we'll do like we'll do it up close. And oops. Oof. Oh my gosh. We forgot to put on a soft eraser. Alright, there we go. What's good? These days, not a lot. Halloween was good. I had a good time on Halloween. Like this needs to be like this. Because these are side views almost. And let's go over here. Oh, this is this side. Hold on. I want to at least get the basic shape in here, even though I'm not really doing a great job of this. Hey, Garrett. Oh, you're talking to him. Oh, I'm sorry. My mistake. Like this. So we can show the other side of it. That's the front part. And then the rails, I guess. I guess that's what they're called. And some of them are curly. Some of them have some curls. So that's kind of decorative. That might be a little bit difficult. There, it's the other side. And sort of. Let's see. Kind of. Okay, so Maybe we'll make him a little bit bigger. We need to have the frog. What am I doing? Trying to draw an anthropomorphic frog here. I know I have frog paintings. Around here somewhere. I just don't want to go digging for them. What am I doing? There, this quick sketchy frog thing. Before I start looking for references or make references, which will happen. We'll do that. Yeah, give it a little confused look. And every time someone comes in the stream, tell me and I will see if they're approved. Okay. No problem. Looks like he's got a mustache. Oh, that's right. He does have to have a beard, right? Here, and he has to take up some space. Oof. My bad. Finger on the wrong button. He's looking wonky. We're gonna give him a hat. Santa frog hat with holding the reins. Rest of his Santa body that I'll figure out. Again, I'll just drum up a reference. Not today though. I just want the basic idea. Beard. Don't forget the frog beard. And then we have frogs. There's our little frog stand-in. And because you're an OG, okay. Okay, and he needs to be bigger. And maybe up here, and then like then maybe a distant town. Small town from above. It's not too much. No. I know we don't have to really draw a bunch of stuff here. I just want the idea. We'll work on references later. So we'll just do like there. Well, these are not good references. We'll have something, you know, like distant town way down here. How do you show like a little stream and little houses? Just so we can get the idea. Little chimneys with smoke. So there's a little lake. And maybe people are skating. At least there's a lake. Maybe a little ice cabin. Someone snow fishing. Ice fishing, I mean. Froggo. What's the what part? You said what again? I don't know what part you're asking me to repeat. So they're like little houses. I don't know how much time this will take. This could be a big one. This would be like a December piece. You know, farmland is usually chopped up like that. Okay. So we have basically this, where he's delivering, I don't know, we'll have, here, we'll move him forward. Wrong button. I want him to be prominent enough so we can... Maybe we'll do over there. So we have enough space here to actually draw and do some rendering, because we'll do toys and stuff kind of piled up in the back up here. You know how Santa has his bags up on the back, right? And we could have maybe toys sticking out the top, or we could just have them piled up. So, you know, little car. That's a little dump truck, or a little guitar. It's a weird looking guitar. Things like that. So, like that. It seems sketchy, you're right. I'm going out in 5 minutes, but I'm bringing my iPad so I can watch you. Nice. And I appreciate that you watch. I appreciate that you come by. Okay. So I don't know, I think I like the piled up toys better, because then we can draw a bunch of them and have other stuff to draw in there. Maybe we'll have like people skating, little frog people skating, or something like that. Riveting. Okay, that's one idea, and we'll like maybe do a lot of scenery in the back, because it's the sun. No, it's a moon, right? It's a moon. It's at nighttime. It'll be Sweden. He'll be delivering toys in Sweden. And we'll put a little dollar on here. I can't draw a dollar right now. It'll look like a dog. There. Dollar. We'll do that. Yeah, that's right. Thank you. Thank you very much, super cool guy. I appreciate that a lot. I don't know if you heard it earlier, Heimdall, but I am thinking of of moving to Sweden eventually. Okay, I like this one. Let's do a second, or maybe we squash this down into a thumbnail. Will that work? Then we can just have it all in one sheet. Yeah, I mean, I really do. I am very serious. Like, I would love to go now. I actually qualify for a visa right now too, but I have family and stuff like that that kind of tie me down. But I don't know. I certainly don't want to retire here. I am. That's right. I am going to bring my PC. I'll bring all my stuff. Okay, hold on. Let's see what I was going to do. I was going to do this. And see if I can, darn it. Capture all of that. And then we'll squeeze that down. Does that squeeze? Where's my shift? Okay, that's enough. I think I can get the idea from there. Okay. Also, just in case, because you weren't here, this is the, oh, I will be. I will still be a YouTuber, that's correct. I absolutely will be. And on those things, I'll be, I might even, like, go outside and have little walk-around YouTubes like people do, and walk around Sweden and say, hey, look, this is Sweden, and we'll go to a corner cafe and have fika with Heimdall. Go to a coffee shop. Things like that. It could be neat. I could maybe step outside myself and do stuff I wouldn't normally do. So this is the piece that we just finished yesterday. Just in case you didn't see the video, I do hope you had a good time trick-or-treating. Anyone else who was also out getting candy, I hope everyone had a really great time. I could visit with a housewarming pie. Ooh, nice. I think that, yeah, I think that it will be, I think it'll be neat, you know? And it would be nice to live nearer to my friends. I have so many friends in Sweden and Denmark and in England. It would be much easier to actually see somebody every once in a while. Okay, let's get back to our thing. I need a different life, man. I need a better life. This is not going to happen here. Okay, let's do... What's the next thing? Oh, I was going to do an overlay. But I don't know how we're going to do that. You know what? We could actually make this the overlay, too. What if we did that? Man, this could be a lot of stuff. What if I did this? What if I made... Hold on. Let's try again. I was expecting that to be my lasso. What if I move this outward? Just a little bit and down like that in the corner of my monitor. See where my frog is now? I could maybe try to make an animated frog here and get him to talk, and then somehow marry him into the background. It would take a bit to line him up, but I'll create a separate background without him, and then I'll create the model, the PNG model of him exclusively, and then when I boot up my PNG model, I'll just line him up with the overlay visually. Can I tell your dream? No. I don't know. What is your dream? Like your dream in life, your goal? I'm interested. Oh, flying to those countries are quick, like flying from Sweden to England is like, well, I think air travel is much cheaper out that way too. And rail is, you know, there's infrastructure everywhere. So if you just land somewhere and then take a train, you pretty much get to somebody quickly. And probably for a lot less than you would here. It's so expensive and restrictive. So how about we have this in a corner, like down here. I might think my frog is right about here. So yeah, we'll do that, and then we'll do like a larger version of this for like Christmas. Where's your frog? I don't have him up right now. I wasn't gonna put him up there permanently. I put him up there for a short time. But it kind of doesn't really make sense to have like another character there, because it's sort of taking up extra space on the screen. Ooh, a restaurant called K. McKing. A restaurant. Okay, so what type of restaurant? What kind of food would you make? Let's see. Should we do like a more detailed overlay? Let's get rid of this. Because I could make him smaller. And how far is this? I think he would fit down in here, and I think we would be able to get like a little bit of scenery down in the corner without like covering up a lot of the stuff that's going on. I'm not sure what we would do here. Like, does it, with overlays, does it really matter if it all makes sense? Like maybe it's just like a border of stuff, like maybe a Christmas tree or something over here, or the frog and sleigh over here, and I can try to animate him so he'll talk instead of my current frog. And I'll figure out, like, I don't know, could do ornaments like hanging off the side. Put a little shine on there. I don't know if that works. Let me see if there's even a rough example. We'll look at some examples. Yeah, like something, we don't really have to have the frog in there. Make mac and cheese bites. Oh, that sounds awesome. I love that stuff. 10 burgers and a burger. I don't know if I could eat that much burger. But I like the whole idea of it. Okay, we could do something like these things. I was thinking of this, like a wreath kind of thing around the edges, and then ornaments. Okay, we could decorate each ornament. And how about this? We'll make I'll put a little thing of your frog. Super cool guy. I'll put your frog on one of the ornaments, and we'll put Woo Woo on another ornament, and his little wizard guy. Borgir. Hold on, I just went through a whole scenario in my head of because anytime I see the word Borg, I think of the Borg, and then I think of, the Swedish word, and then I'll go to my theory that the Borg are Swedes because they fly around in spaceports. I don't know. It's a weird thing, but I just ran down that whole conversation in my head from years ago. Swedenborg. Just anytime I hear it, I always go through that in my head. It's weird. I know I'm strange. When I move to Sweden, I will try not to be... Ooh, candy canes, neat. I will try not to be too weird. I'll just be weird in private around my friends. Okay, so how about we do... I don't know how to draw this. How do we draw a wreath, man? I've never drawn wreathage before. Like, what if we do like leaves or something? Oh yeah, okay, we could do like autumn leaves. Oh, you remember the conversation? There we go. Okay, so if we do like I need to go and find the there we go. Find a lot of stuff from what's it? Pixabay and places like that, so I can start putting together actual references this time. Well, not this time, we did last time too. I need to figure out how to draw a leaf. That's too difficult. Wow, I am really... Here, don't do this stuff. Do this instead. How about this? We just do just a shape. I'm embarrassingly bad at drawing leaves, apparently. What am I doing? Alright, look. This is really humiliating. Hold on, let's try to draw a freaking leaf just once, please. Try to draw an actual leaf, Braxton. It's this, I'm trying to do this shape. There we go. I'm trying not to make it look like the other leaf kind, because that's the one that I would normally draw. There, it's something like that. Something like a maple leaf or something. Okay, let's do this. Let's do it the easy way because I'm just struggling today. Let's grab that. There, see, like a... There, like kind of cluster them up around here. And I'm just sort of visually estimating what it will cover, because I don't want it to cover the main area. I'm just trying to think if it'll fit in this space. Because when it gets bigger, we will have to make adjustments, I think. Because I don't really know how to scale that, I guess. And what do we do? Copy. Paste. Okay, that's a good one. Okay, I like that. Should I have the leaves on the other side, maybe? No, we just need to have this here. Just putting something on paper. So we have that. Just do another one. His world's ugliest leaves. Okay, I think we can do something like that. How about we have some leaves up here. Up here in the corner. Kind of clustered. Like that. And then like a... Scenery is nice. I like scenery. So if we do something with... here, uh-oh. Crap. I keep forgetting about that extra layer stuff. It's merged down. So scenery is cool, and like pathways are neat too. You have little paths and a little lake, little pond, then it'll fade off. Be something down here. Screen is Valnya. And we'll overlap it in spots, or try to. Where's my hair? Because I want him to overlap into the frame. So he's covering up some of that. That would be right about here. And that. And then we'll have like over here, and then we'll have presents. Ribbons. So gifts around the tree. We can have like toys on the floor. We can have a little DeLorean for super cool guy. And like a little truck. Little semi truck. I always liked those as a kid. That one's for me. That's my truck. Like a dump truck. I always liked those big rig trucks as a kid. I had like metal Tonka trucks. And I always had like big rigs and dump trucks. Okay. There we go. Have a trunk underneath there. There's a tree. Then we'll have ornaments. And then we can have maybe a couple of ornaments, maybe. And maybe over here. Well, but then that's ornaments in this. Maybe we'll just make this another Christmas tree or like a wreath or something. I don't know. Or these could be pine cones. You know what, we could do that too. We could sort of autumn. We could do pine cones over here. What's up? What's up, super cool guy? Sorry, it takes me a minute to respond to stuff. Did I tell you my about my great uncle? No, you didn't. Make me famous on the thing. On this one? But it's gummy 100 burger in a row. Oh, that sounds awesome. Make me famous on the thing. Well, I'll take and put we'll do an ornament. Again, I really do want to do like a Christmas tree ornament over here. So we could end up doing leaves, or I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe we won't do leaves. I like the whole leaf thing though. But this is two projects. Well, it's actually, again, it's another freaking multi-project project. I tend to do those a lot these days, I guess. So we'll do some kind of wreath thing. I don't know, this is just wreath. I'll figure out how to draw that. I'll do some sketching off stream. I just want ideas today. Like that. We just give it like a wiggly thing like that, just to represent wreath. And we'll do like a couple of pine cones or something. I can't draw a freaking pine cone to save my life. That's a pine cone. And we could do like ornaments, or these could be ornaments. We could do a couple of ornaments as well. And it'll hook around, and we'll have like, yeah, we'll put your we'll put your frog on one of these ornaments, super cool guy. And then maybe a couple of pine cones, maybe another ornament. I know what else we'll do. We can do like names. How about that? I don't know if I mean, we don't have a lot of viewers, so we'll try and get our regular viewers onto the packages, you know, like your name, like name tags. So it'll be like super cool guy, and one for woo woo, and one for hammy, and let's see, who else is like a regular, like Nixed, one for Nixed. We have to be careful so we get all our regulars in there, and that's it. McKay McKing, Can I? Well, right now we're really busy with these projects, but arpeggiatura, that's right. Oh yeah, that's right. We do need to include arpeggiatura in there. Ulrich. Who else? I apologize if I'm forgetting anyone. Oh, there's Hefe. And is it next? Siler. Yeah, we can. I think we can fit like at least some name tags down in here, and we'll do presents along the bottom. That's right. We can absolutely fit them in because we can do like these things down here. We can just pile.
Brilliant Tiberius Wise.
All right. Thank you very much for the resub or for the sub. 50 months, wow. It made me jump. Yeah, I almost jumped out of my chair. It did completely scare the crap out of me. Ooh, okay. That was good though. That was good. Oh, also there's Pi. We can't forget Pi. 100. Yeah, there's several people. Oh, Flying Beat. And we'll do stuff like maybe a bicycle. Like wrapped in Christmas paper. The bow on it. And stuff like that. You know, things like toys and wrapped presents. And we can just cover the whole floor with them and put people's names on them. Can you be at the top of the tree? Well, we'd have to make the tree shorter. You want to have your ornament up here. It'd be harder to see him if we did that. We can do a bigger ornament here than if we had an actual top of the tree. But let's see. Let's do... No, it wouldn't be an ornament. You're asking to be the actual, like the angel on the top? Yeah, let's do that. We can do that. I'll just be taking the drawing that I did for you, and I'll put him up here. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll, here, as he stand. He's got his bucket of chicken. We'll put him up at the top of the tree. And, yeah, I think this is good. In fact, I think this is a lot of work. But this is enough to keep us busy until Christmas. I like that. Okay, so this is 2 ideas in one. I would like to do a larger version of him, but we also are gonna do a smaller animated version of him. At least his mouth. His mouth will open and close, and I'll figure out, you know, like what we'll do is tomorrow, or maybe after stream, I'll start gathering bits and pieces, maybe work them together into a thing like what we did with the Frankenstein piece, where I used used some AI images and some sketches, and then made the reference out of it, and then we did the painting after that. Sort of a copy and paste sort of collage thing. I don't know if I want to do the whole stream with that tomorrow. I think I will try to collect up all the images that I need for this tonight. That way we're not using a whole stream for it. And then what? I don't know, I feel like I want to do something else, but this is a ton of work. Like, is there a Thanksgiving one that we might want to do, or I don't know. This is a lot. But we will work on the overlay part of it first, and then I'll work on animating him later. But we do need a piece for actual Christmas. other than to do like a scene where we do, you know, like another frog Santa thing where we've got like a chimney. Well, it wouldn't be burning. The fireplace is not burning. We could do like the classic Santa stuff to make armchair, silhouette, cookies and milk. That's what you're supposed to do. And waiting for Santa, and we could have Santa Frog in some other kind of thing. We could have him just coming down the chimney, could have like a frog leg right here in the bottom of his jacket, like he's coming down the chimney. So we could do something funny with that. Or what? Have like a tree. Do we want it over here? I don't know. Just make it somewhere. Okay, and then we have like what? Frog Santa. These Santa hats look awful. Just make it worse, Braxton. There you go. Ugliest frog Santa ever. And then have him putting stuff under the tree. Wow. At least give him some decent eyes there. There's the tympanum. Okay. We could do that as well. Sort of a Norman Rockwell kind of thing. Ooh! Okay. I don't know. I was thinking of maybe, I just got an idea of maybe we try to reproduce our own version of a Norman Rockwell thing. I don't know if I'm ready for that. Let's have a look at some stuff here. Norman Christmas paintings. Okay. It'd actually be almost like a master study, which I have not done. I was planning to do a master study of a couple of pieces by another artist, but I just really I got caught up in the whole Halloween thing, and we weren't able to finish the other piece before October, so I never did it. That could be a good opportunity. I mean, it wouldn't be like a copy. We would do our own version, so it really wouldn't be a master study, would it? Oh, that'd be a cute one. That'd be cute. Do like a frog version of that. This is kind of what I was thinking. Oh yeah, that'd be neat too. That's a lot of people though, but that could be like a couple of little frog kids Then we got the frog. Dear Santa Frog. You know what? I think immediately that's the winner, but I feel like I am biting off more than I can chew. But I think I want to try and do like a version of that. Okay. Yeah, we'll do something like that. These are all really good. I'm such a fan of his work. Norman Rockwell is such a great artist. His stuff is just beautiful. At the park, nice. Hope it's not too cold out. It's getting cold here. We have a freeze warning today, so it'll get down to freezing temperatures, I think, tonight. Let's put this, well, this is all one, these are two ideas, so we'll just, I don't know, just overlay, do, well, I should know already. I shouldn't have to actually label all this. We know what we're doing. Okay. Let's, I don't know. Maybe this will be a short stream today. No, we need to figure out something to do. We need at least another hour of material. But I like this. How about like a cell phone thing? Okay. We can do something like that, so I can thumbnail a little bit. Although it's a little bit hard to do that ratio across here evenly, but I'm also eyeballing it. So I can try to thumbnail some quick. This is just a no man's land over here. Aw, Joy's such an egg, as suggested by Joy interpreting Brack's words in her own way. What would be a good, any suggestions for like a wallpaper? Like a phone wallpaper? Well, I could do the Frog Wednesday thing, but I'm trying to think of how I would put that in here. Because the scale is weird. Most of it would have to be off screen, I think. Yeah, we can have like calendar and a Wednesday. I don't know what that is. It's just a blob picture. How did I have that one? His head was kind of rounded. Where's the room at? Yeah, it would have to be close like this. No, I don't like that. I'm so bad without reference. I am, like, terrible. But I also don't want to take the time to find our other references that we have for this stuff. Because I know I did this frog reference. He's circling it on his calendar. He needs pants. We'll give him pants. And a shirt. Cuffs. Shirt and tie. It's a Wednesday. Frogs always get Wednesday off at work. That's why they like it so much. Put it in a pocket. How about that? That'd be okay. I mean, I guess you don't want a busy wallpaper, right? That's what I'm thinking. You don't want it to be so much of a jumble that you can't see your own icons. I have no idea. This is feet somehow. And what else was I going to do? Actually, I don't have really any other ideas for now. Unless we pull out an old project. Let's see if we can find something for reference. 'Cause we really do have a bunch of stuff. We have a bunch of these things that we can pull pieces out of. I don't think we have that one. There is... this enormous trove of freaky AI weirdness that has got to have something in there that's usable, like some piece of something that we can use for reference. Of course, these days, even you go to like Pixabay and places for clip art and stuff, and they even have little bot faces on the ones. Make me McKing. Well, okay. What kind of thing are we talking about? Like, it's a restaurant, right? McKing, right? Hold on, I'm gonna look at my... First of all, I want to see if I can find my Santa frog. We do have some wintry frog images. Okay. Like here. Yeah, I knew we had a bunch. So we can find some pieces. There's like a... I don't know what that is. I don't know what most of these are. They're all so insane. But these were all requests. People asked for every one of these in the stream. Cute. Okay, yeah, we've got those somewhere. So what kind of K McKing? Talking like a storefront. That's good. Have it off the sign, because that's not even possible, Braxton. Okay, so are we doing like a storefront thing? You know, where you go in like that. Open this way, right? Yeah. And there's a street. Has some other buildings here. And then it could be like a glass window. And we can have people inside. Like a little dining table. Like that. It would have like a counter across the back, wouldn't it? Which would that be? It's a glass door. And they're all glass doors, right? No, I've got this completely wrong. Don't go that direction, Braxton. That's how it goes. And we have like the countertop. Where was that? Say that's the side of the wall. Like a deli counter, or you know, you can see food in there. You can look in there and there's people back behind it to serve you, right? became a king. May I take your order? I don't know if I'm saying that right either. How about mac? Yeah, maybe that's why. MC of like mac and cheese king. Like mac and cheese bites. All the mac and cheese you can eat. With a little sign on the window. Little adverts, right? Of course, that's just fitting it into a cell phone shape, but I don't know. There, that's the ceiling. Was that what you had in mind? Let's see. Pardon me while I chug some coffee. What else? No, it's mac and cheese. Okay. Mick was like McDonald's? Okay. Because you did say something about mac and cheese bites, right? That's kind of thought like what I thought might be. And I love mac and cheese. That is good stuff. I keep wanting to grab the red color. It's fine, we don't care. I could also do like a thing where we just make little faces. You know, like repeat it in a pattern. You know, like if we did little, you know what it'd be neat to do? Here, let me do my little sus frog so I can see him. I could take him. No. We could do like a little sus frog and then like copy and paste him in a shape. I have to do it this way. And here it's easier to do it that way. Merge, 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 merge. That's so cool. That's a cool one. I like that. We don't have a cool emote though. You know what we should do? I could do like the sus frog, but then put sunglasses on him. Yeah, we'll do that. I don't know which one we'll replace with that, but I like that. Because I think it's also something that could be easily used conversationally. I like my emotes to be used. I want them to be used like in conversation, so I like them to have utility. So we could do this. It's only doing the top row. Darn it. Oh, that's right. Because merge. 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 Well, we have to do that different now. Give them a bag with mac and cheese bites and a toy. Okay. What, you mean like inside the store? I don't know if we can. It might be difficult. We'll do like a little sign back here that talks about the mac and cheese bites. Hold on. First of all, let me back up through this and then merge down before I lose track of what I'm doing. Copy, paste, grab. Like that. And we need a two frog. What? There. Darn it. Did I get on the right thing? No, let's just go back. Merge down. I'm forgetting my keyboard shortcuts now. My hands are have memorized my buttons on my little programmable dealy. I like that. I want a sus frog wallpaper. I'm gonna do that. And no, the 8 people. Oh, what you mean? These the frogs on the phone wallpaper. What's up, Lucid? Welcome in. We were doing ideas for our next projects. We could do. You mean like have like that in the picture here? We could do. How do we do a mac and cheese bite? It would just be a little box, I guess. I don't know how we would show that. We could write bites on it. I don't know. That might be difficult. Why is that on another? Oh, it's because I need to merge. Yeah, that might be a bit of a challenge to do that over here on the wallpaper. We'll do this one, and then I'll try to do. What if I make, what if I figure out how to make like a little mac and cheese bite, and then You know what? We could make little nuggies. Uh-oh. Braxton has an idea. They would look like little tater tots. Like, what would a mac and cheese bite look like? You know, they're like little deep fried bits of mac and cheese, right? If we're thinking of the same thing. That's the wrong window. Let's have a look here. Mac and cheese bites. Like these, they look kind of like tater tots to me. It look really good, man. I'm thinking if we could do also, what's up, Lucid super cool guy saying hello to you. Although you really gotta fix your thing, because it doesn't show super cool guy when you chat. It still shows the David Peel address. So you might be able to get someone to help you change that if the settings are wrong. I think that happened when you changed your name from cool guy to super cool guy. It may have messed up your display name. And see, he's already pre-approved you. I don't know. What about Heimdall? Does Heimdall get super cool approval? I don't know why I'm doing the brown stuff up here, because I was sketching. There. We could do... Okay. Okay, no problem. Goodbye for now. What if we made like little mac and cheese faces? Little mac and cheese bite faces? Welcome back. What's wrong? You don't like this part? Well, you have to explain to me. I mean, maybe they don't need faces? Or we could figure out how to make a container of them. Oh, you named it. Oh, that's why. You were just disappointed that your name didn't change. I'm sorry. Maybe if you have like a parent or an older brother or sister that could maybe help you. Maybe there's something that's not being clicked, that you're just not seeing on the page. Sometimes stuff gets confusing. Like, I barely know how to work my account. In fact, I don't even know how to change my account name now. I think I did it once, and then I never did it again. Since we went to Third Coffee. Okay. like little piles of mac and cheese. But I'm getting excited because it's like nuggy. I love Nuggy. I did not like retiring him. We still have some Nuggy emotes though. Okay, hopefully it's not depressing, but I'm gonna put a toy for and an ornament for Joy on the page. She really loved Christmas. She always put Christmas trees on her name in the Discord. Pressure opacity. Because it could be MC or mac and cheese, so it'll be MNC bites. For mac and cheese, or we could also do more on the signage up here. Here we'll do the hard eraser. Mr. Locke. Is it? Okay. Welcome in, Dan. Like. Mash and chips. Well, in this case, it's mac and cheese. This is a store that sells mac and cheese bites. Which sounds amazing. How do we go? Okay. Whoops. No, not that one. Mac. And we need to reduce that. There we go. Mac and cheese bites. And this is... How about we do like little thing like this. We'll take this. Put like in the corner or something. We can move the king thing down and put that up there for a second. And move all that down. I like a little thing of bites. We'll make it so it's a little more viewable. visible. Super cool guy. There you go. It's there you go. That's better than it was. It at least says the super cool guy. It just has the 031 on it. So it did work. There you go. Good job, man. Okay. And let's grab a copy of that. And bring that back over here. Oh, merge. I like the little mac and cheese faces, though. There you go, Dan Locke is waving at you. Super cool guy. It's a new one. Oh, you had to put 031. Okay. That makes sense. You know, they're saying like somebody already has it, that kind of thing. Been there. Let me take another little mac and cheese box. Gonna do this guy. I think those types of obfuscations have been added to YouTube names for a short while now. Well, I guess it depends on what you have, right? And mine doesn't have that. But you have to make sure that it's available, I guess. I mean, you can name your account whatever, but you also have to have a handle that's a unique identifier. Like mine is Third Coffee Studio. That's the channel name, but the handle for the channel is Third Coffee Art. So at Third Coffee Art, and you'd get me. Oh, Dan Locke is approved. There you go. You've been approved, Dan Locke. Mind your manners. I like that. I like the whole idea, man. I do love mac and cheese. Like, that is a superior food. I don't have a copy. I'm gonna have to keep reaching the computer for that, though. And merge down. No. Yeah, we can do something like that. There you go. He says it's nice to meet you, Dan Locke.
DNLCK84 asked me, what do you and your friends think about YouTube name-added text and bangers? Well,
Bangers?
I think it's kind of wild. YouTube names getting those extra bits of text might make it feel like a secret club with quirky code names. As for bangers, who doesn't love a good banger tune? It's like adding a burst of energy and pizzazz to the mix. Just like a Krabby Patty, a little extra flavor can never go wrong.
Wow. Okay, I wasn't prepared for that. Are you talking to me, my best YouTuber friend? Yes. Although I don't have other YouTuber friends, like friends who YouTube, but I guess it makes it true though, right? Let's do this. Let's do another little McBites thing. We'll put him here. But this is a narrow little thing too. I'll make like a bigger version of this. And we'll do some stuff like that. And then we'll put in some toys. Like, I don't know. Like what kind of toys? We do like a little little robot. Like, I don't know how you'd show a robot, like an antenna coming out of his head. How does it look like a robot from a distance? I don't know. See, it's just how you control it. I don't know. It's not a very good robot. That's true. We could do something else, like a little car. Or like a little, VW, as SpongeBob would say. Smoke. Yeah, we could do little things, put a little Christmas tree. Wow. You're not good at Christmas trees, Braxton. Yeah, we can do some things. I can make like a little wallpaper that way too. Also, I need to make sure that I remember to do one of these. Here, let's grab some blue. And we'll do like one of these in like sunglasses, so I know.
DNLCK84 asked me, what do each of the buddies think about secret clubs and wacky sausages after Halloween? TVM! Are secret clubs be like hidden treasure, exciting and full of mystery? Each buddy's got their own take. SpongeBob would love the adventure of it. Patrick would be happy if it involved snacks, and Squidward would probably roll his eyes but secretly be curious. As for wacky sausages after Halloween, they be like finding unexpected loot. SpongeBob would enjoy any goofy twist, while I'd be wondering how to make them profitable.
Well, he's pretty on par, right? And that's definitely what he would do. That could be Braxto. Why is that there? Braxto Cool. Although he looks like he's blind. He has the eyeglasses, but we'll make him look a little bit better. What's the wacky sausages about, Danlock? You deserve a job, so you can look for a new viewer, and then tell me. Oh, I got you. Okay. I think we've done a bunch of stuff for the day. I do want to do this. Let's do a little thing. I want more on the wall. Put a sun. Something like that. A bird. There. And we got the restaurant and a couple of wallpapers I'll just sort of mess around with. I know. I was just it's a just sort of a, I don't know, a knee-jerk reaction for me to read chat when I look over and see it. Sometimes it takes me a second to realize it was for someone else, but I just sort of repeat things out loud so that people can hear what you're saying if they don't exactly see it on the screen over here. Let's see. I think we're good to go on like ideas for the day. Oh, I did not do that. So that's. Wait a minute, I just redid. Well, I did a second one, didn't I? Let's do. Winter sketch ideas 2. Okay. There goes that. We got a bunch of stuff packed into one. I'm going to, like, my own personal homework for later is spend the evening sort of going through some of my old images, maybe combing some clip art places and the internet as well, just for some references I can sort of collage together into something, and then we can actually start working on some of these things. Let's make sure that's saved. But I just saved it. That's the wrong thing. It's trying to save a web page. There. Make sure you're saved. We'll close that, and we are gonna end. It's a short stream for today. I'm sorry. Also, what was that, super cool guy? What's the part you want me to repeat? Oh, well, I was talking about making my reference. Like when we did for the Frankenstein one, where I did all the stuff in the background and I made the sketch and I put a collage of images in there, and then I drew from that later. It's the one that I made this one from. It's been chilly, spicy, and good. Well, thank you very much. I think we have good ideas here. We have like a little picture here for Christmas. We have an overlay. We'll do some ornaments and presents and put name tags on them, and we'll come up with a list. I'll come up with a solid list. I'll write down the list in my Obsidian. So, and I'll work on that with Woo Woo and others to make sure we don't forget any of our regulars. And I need to remember to try to animate him. Maybe I just need to do the face, and I can superimpose it on top of this and just assemble it. There, now you can see it a little better, and just assemble it correctly. Okay, you are a druid, Sir Braxton. A druid, because I drew. Okay, I want everyone. That's right. I need to put a note here so I don't forget. Remember, I did this up here when you asked, And so that's him. That's your dude with his fried chicken bucket. SCG. There, super cool guy. That way I know I'll remember that you're up at the top of the tree. That's a good call. And okay, I think we're done for the day. I want everyone to have a really great day. And oh, what I was going to say is remember that my time zone falls back an hour. So then we'll be back in sync with like the other time zones. Like British time zone moves like 1 hour before or 1 week before mine. So mine is now in sync, and we're all back in sync, or by tomorrow. Okay. Good night. Have a good one.
Another tick, my bad.